Whoa, what the hell? He's already on the move. What the fuck? Normally he doesn't start. Oh my god, hang on, I can't do this, hang on. Sorry. So I got a bug that's crawling around in the inside of my my helmet. Oh, how you going? She was just staring at me, baby. She was staring at me. Alright, so we're taking a different way today because as you guys can see, as I know you were just calling out, I'm already on the move. I didn't even start from the park and work my way forward. No, because I thought, fuck this. We're gonna change the premise of this show. We're gonna change the game. If you're gonna change the name, you gotta change the game. Also, there is still something on my face. I don't know if it's a hair on my face or if it's that bug, but there's definitely a bug that is inside my helmet. And whatever it is driving me nuts, and I don't want to have to keep opening my fucking helmet every 2 minutes to try and fish it out. Anyway, guys, figure out where I am. Also, I seriously hope it doesn't get very buzzy on here, because I reviewed the footage from today's video that's coming out, and it got really buzzy through most of the video. I'm hoping that's just because it was incredibly windy, although as I feel like I'm now going through wind again, but I'll know for sure. Couple of bikers. Oh yeah, I can still see that bug's in my helmet. And speaking of like the bug and like how we probably got in, there's a video, the video that's coming out today as of this recording, I talked about how it felt like there was a lot of wind in my helmet and then you couldn't really hear me. And I've come to the conclusion that yes, my helmet may have a little crack in it somewhere, because normally it gently places down and there's a suction cup that catches it all. Not a suction cup, but like something that just holds it down in place. I feel like that's not really doing what it's supposed to do. In fact, normally it's supposed to go like, chick, 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 clink, and slow down. Now if I grab it, it just goes whoop, pink, and there's nothing stopping it. Like there's not those little like bits. Okay, that fucking bug is still in here and I can't get it. He's trying to climb up my visor and he's slipping towards the end, but I can't get him. Yes, I can. Let's go. Okay, I'm hoping that got him. Also, I don't know if we just heard that knock. It's not supposed to do that. It's supposed to just kind of fall into place. Also, yeah, I'm thinking it might be the wind that's doing the shaking on the camera, because I feel like it's doing it again now, or it could also be the vibrations from this bike, and I'm hoping it's the wind and not the vibrations, because if it's the vibrations, then I might need to get someone to look at the bike, and I'm kind of getting sick and tired of people looking at my my stuff. So I already had a guy look at my car the other day, and he finally, like, we got a radiator finally fitted into my car after a couple of months, because we figured something was up with my car, because my mum put coolant in my car, like, just as a precaution before we went to the block, Sam, Seraphim and I did. And when we got back, we filled it to the top, and when we got back it was totally empty. So there was a crack in it, as we found out. We managed to fix that as of 3 days ago, so it was about a week and a half ago, I assume, as of the uploading of this video, because I still don't know in which order my videos will be uploaded. But yeah, if this has to get looked at, because I noticed as I was taking off, as I was slowing down, in fact, slowing down and taking off, it was totally fine, just nice and steady. But as I took off and hit 80, or even 60 even, I think it's when I hit 60 or above, 70 or above, something like that, the high paces, that's when it really fucked up. And it just got so like shaky that it literally looked like a 3D... You can do this. ...3D thing, you know, where it's like one side is blue, one side is red, so it just, you kind of see the two sides together and it pops out at you. Yeah, that's that. But that's not what I was going to talk about. I was just watching the UFC fights today. I was watching the Jan Blachowicz versus Corey Anderson prelims, because I didn't get to watch the the main card, because the main card is happening right now as I'm on my way to work. So I'll catch that. I'll probably catch that when I get home. I think there's only one card that I want to watch on the main card, or one fight that I want to watch on the main card. The prelims were good. That had a stacked card, and I'm thinking, how the fuck do you have a stacked card like with John Dodson and Tim Means and I was gonna say, and like Nico Montagna and you know, who was the other one? I think there was one more person. I'm trying to remember who it was. There was someone else, but I'm thinking, how do you have them on the undercard, like on the prelims? But maybe I'm just a bigger fan of them than most people. So I suppose, like, John Dodson, like, don't get me wrong, he's a great fighter, but I would like to see him as the bantamweight champion, or whichever division he's fighting in now. But it remains to be seen. Something is knocking on my helmet again. I need to review the footage and figure out what the fuck that is. It's that! What is that? Is it that? No, it's not that. I think it is the helmet. Also, I can hear the wind whistling in. So I'm going to need to talk to Sam about that tonight. I'm already discussing future ideas with him regarding this series. Yeah, good fights they were. Yeah, big ups to John Dodson getting the win. I knew he could do it. Yeah, it was a bit annoying that he got kicked in the balls twice in the span of 2 minutes, because every time there's a low blow in a fight, that really fucks up the trajectory of the fight. Because I think it was Ben Rothwell kicked Stefan Struve in the balls like 6 times in one fight, like last time they fought. It wasn't 6 times, it was like 2 or 3 at most. But it makes a difference, because then Ben went and knocked out Stefan. But, you know, once there's a taint, like once there could potentially be an excuse, like the credibility goes out the window. Like, there's a girl I work with, she keeps challenging me to scare her because she thinks she can scare me more than I can scare her, and that's bullshit. That's bullshit. I can see the buzzing on the fucking GoPro. Whatever, I'll have to see how it looks in post. Yeah, so she thinks she can scare me, and I'm like, bullshit. So I actually went and scared her the other day, and I got her good. Only problem was, she was on her phone, and so she looked at me and she says like, oh, well, I mean, you got me, but I was on my phone, so I was distracted. And I'm like, okay, fine, fuck it. If you don't want to count it, I won't count it. Because I don't want to go around telling people about a win I had over her if she's just going to be like, well, I was distracted, like looking at my phone, so I wasn't expecting it. I was like, well, no shit, you weren't expecting it. You don't get scared by something that you expect unless you're watching a horror movie. Like, if I'm going to say I'm going to scare you, and I jump up and scare you when you're looking right at me, you're not going to jump. That's not going to be a real reaction. What are you talking about? So, yeah, I didn't count that. And I suppose the same goes with Ben Rothwell and Stefan Struve. And then John Dodson got kicked in the balls twice, but he came back. That pissed him off, so he came back and got a nice, well-deserved win. I'm happy for him. I've said, John Dodson, he's a great fighter to watch, but fuck, you'd hate to fight him. This thing squishes my cheeks, and I just make that like a noise when I'm trying to say fight or something. Yeah, you really hate to fight him, because, like, it's a lot easier to get hit by him than it is to actually hit him, because that guy moves. Like, he probably moves quicker than me on my bike, and I'm doing 70 kilometers right now. I almost want to go around this. Yep. I figured he was going to pull over at some point. I ain't going to. Kidding me right now. Great, now I just look pissed because, oh, fuck's sake. Normally a lot of those times don't do that back here. It's just the one stretch of road. Well, I think it's this one is what I'm thinking of. There's one behind us. It's not like citrus around here. There's one behind us, another one that you pulled into, there's one further than that, and then this one. They blocked the road. So, yeah. I was confused. My bad. Anyway, fighting's on my mind, so I want to talk about that just until I get to work. I'm nearly there, but yeah, I don't know how many fights are on the main card that I'm excited for, other than, you know, the main event, Blachowicz versus Anderson. That should be a good one to watch. Well, it will be like Yeah, because they say Jan's predominantly like a wrestler, they said. But, I don't know, he knocked out Luke Rockhold pretty fucking impressively. Although, unfortunately, the thing with Luke Rockhold these days is if you blow on him, he's going to get knocked out. And that's not me having a knock at Luke, because I like Luke. He conceived and he believed, but unfortunately he did not achieve in any of his last few fights. I think he's only won one of his last 4. But, yeah. I don't know. Ugh, excuse me, I just burped. Oh, no, just hiccup too. Hiccup burp. Oh, you ran a red. You ran a red. You ran a red. I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna find you, bro. You're not hard to find. You're right in front of me. I should not be in third for 40 kilometers. I mean, I should, but not when I'm slowing down, because I let go of all my shit. And I still had to hit the go up a gear right before I went down again, so... I know that gentleman. I think I called him out last time. What the fuck? Why does he ride past me every time now? He rides his bicycle, I ride my motor bicycle. That car has no rear window. What the fuck? That thing has been smashed in. No, okay, ah, fuck's sake. 60 is the ample cruising speed, and it's really buzzy. Well, it makes you wonder, if I'm now doing like 70 and 80 and it's really buzzy as shit, how's it going to look on the freeway? Tell me, how? Sam and his mate, Caleb, probably going to do a cruise at some point. Get them to come over to me, see if he... I don't know if he's a mechanic or something, if he just wants to look at it, maybe take a nice little ride on it. I mean, for fuck's sake, if he rides an 1100, then I'm sure he'll be right to ride a 250 on a cruiser. He doesn't ride a cruiser though. I didn't upload the video, but oh no, I think I caught it in the grand reveal of my BMX bicycle. That is not a BMX bicycle, but I think to the people who ride BMXs, this thing is just as good to me as a BMX is to them. I was going to say something totally different, but I hesitated and ended up saying BMX. So I was thinking of BMX because I was thinking of the gentleman back there. I haven't seen him in a while, I haven't served him in a while, but yeah, all the same. Okay, I'm at work now. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? Very good question. Yep, the curb. I call it a curb still. What's the time? I can't see. It's 10:50. I'm making great time. Who the fuck is this? Ah! Hello, Dixie. Dixie Dang. Cousin of Trixie Tang. Okay, I'm watching you. Okay, fine. You're more than... Oh, you bastard. You are not a taxi. Are you a taxi? Okay, fine. Ah, there's a taxi car who's actually in the taxi bay. It really fucked me up. Are you kidding me right now? Look at this. Look at him leaving right as I show up. No, it doesn't matter. Okay, that's me. Thank you for watching. Catch you next week or sometime during the week.